TILEPro64. TILEPro64 is a VLIW ISA multicore processor, tile processor manufactured by Tilera. It consists of a cache-coherent mesh network of 64 tiles, where each tile houses a general-purpose processor, cache, and a non-blocking router, which the tile uses to communicate with the other tiles on the processor. The short pipeline, in order 3 issue cores implement a VLIW instruction set. Each core has a register file and 3 functional units, 2 integer arithmetic logic units, and a load store unit. Each of the core's tile has its own lone and L2 caches plus an overall virtual L3 cache, which is an aggregate of all the L2 caches. A core is able to run a full operating system on its own, or multiple cores can be used to run a symmetrical multiprocessing operating system. TILEPro64 has 4 DDR2 controllers at up to 800 MT/s. The processor is fabricated using a 90 nm process and runs at speeds of 600 to 866 MHz. According to the company, Tilera targets the chip at networking equipment, digital video, and wireless infrastructure markets where the demands for computing processing are high. More recently, Tilera has positioned this processor in the cloud computing space with an 8-processor 512-core 2U server built by Quanta Computer. TILEPro was supported by the Linux kernel from version 2.6.36 to version 4.16. Technology. Various sources have stated the specifications of processors in the TILEPro family. 64 RISC processor cores, 16 KB lone instruction, and 8 KB lone data cache per core, 64 KB L2 cache per core, 4 MB L3 cache is achieved through the sharing of other tiles' L2 caches with hardware-managed coherency, 90 nm manufacturing process at TSMC. 4 integrated memory controllers supporting DDR2 SRAM at up to 800 MT/s. Supports up to 64 GB of attached DDR2 memory. Integrated high-speed I/O. 2 4-lane PCI Express Gen-on interfaces with root or endpoint capability. 2 10 Gbps Ethernet XAUI interfaces. 2 10/100/1000 Mbit/s Ethernet RGMA interfaces. Power consumption in the range of 1923 watts. The TILEPro family incorporates a number of enhancements over Tilera's first-generation TILE64 family. Distributed Dynamic Cache DDC system that uses a separate mesh network to manage cache coherency. TILEDirect I/O enables direct transfer of network data coherently into the processor caches. Double the lone instruction cache from 8 KB to 16 KB, double the L2 associativity. Memory striping on the DDR2 interfaces to balance the loading. Instruction set enhancements for multimedia, unaligned data access, offset load/store instructions, and memory access hints. The networking software company 6Wind provides high-performance packet processing software for the TILEPro64 platform.